The raccoon baby bites the person's leg in Philadelphia as he runs away from the mama raccoon that loves to get him. Welcome back to another
Ready,
video. Jeremy the
fight.
Entrepreneur back with another YouTube video. Crashing out. I've been crashing out since yesterday. And let me explain. I want to go into detail of why I was like crashing out so hard in life. Is that my stress was like sky high, like as stressed out as a person can be, is how I was stressed yesterday. So it was like, oh man, because I was basically trying to go to a dating event in Philadelphia, right? So I'm trying to go on a hot date. So I was trying to go on a hot date in Philadelphia, and what actually turned out happening is that I couldn't find parking at all. So that caused a little stress. What caused more stress after that is having to go to the bathroom at the same time while trying to find parking, which I couldn't find. So I drove all the way to South Philly when the event was in North Philly, and I was like, oh man, this is like, I mean, like, this is when I started like really crashing out. This is
Oh
when
my
I
god.
started like really kind of like feeling myself lose it. And I usually try to keep my composure, but this is when I was getting angrily pissed off, actually like angry about not finding parking in Philadelphia. And I want to go into talking about the road rage and stuff that happens in Philadelphia too. There's a lot of crazy shit that goes on in Philly. Probably like 10 minutes in the video I want to talk about like road rage and stuff like that. But like not finding parking is like a classic thing in Philadelphia. And I just feel like sometimes in my life there's just too many obstacles at once that hit me personally all at once. And it's just not fair. It's not fair that 10 different obstacles hit me at one time. Where it should be easier. Like, life should be easier. Like, why do I have to look for parking when there should be parking available? Why does Philadelphia is the only fucking place that has this issue? That's the real question here. And then people cutting me off. I was trying to find parking and stuff like that, and people wouldn't wait for me to park. Like you know how you try to park like in front of someone, and then they drive right behind you, so you can't park at all. This is what this fucking person did, and I was like, man, you really can't just win in this. You really can't win at all. You know, it's just like not. It's not fair, you know, it's not. And you know, that person, that rude ass, I wouldn't call him this name on YouTube, but I hope that person gets what they deserve, you know. So they're like driving fast behind me, and I'm like, I'm just trying to reverse and park. Please let me park. Please let me park in this spot. I deserve to park like everyone else, god damn it. You know, and you know, I was kind of like that. And you know, that caused that was, and then at that point I was like overloading in stress. I was like overloading. I was like kind of like crashing out of stress at that point. So there was like no coming back from that. I was like, I deserve to park like everybody else. Why can't I park like everybody else? You know. And it was actually kind of funny, like the woman that was like looking at me through the window. I was like road rage, and I was like me completely flipping the fuck out. That was actually pretty funny, you know. That's why people start screaming and start fighting people on the side of the street, like especially when you live in a small city like this, like especially Philadelphia, when everyone's like arrogant or rude or pissed off or like just want to give you a bad day, you know. And those people are better off if they weren't around, or they do this to everybody. They know what the hell they're doing. You know, they try to cause this road rage crazy situation, and really it's like all their fault, and they caused all this. And I'm not saying that it's like all that person's fault, but it kind of is. You know whose fault it is sometimes, you know. So I mean, that's it is what it is, you know. The road rage is real. And I mean, I want to talk about road rage in America too. In a couple minutes, I want to go more into detail. If you want to subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe, as well as request a Cameo. At nighttime, I have these glowing glasses. I request a Cameo below, and follow me on Cameo too. It really helps the channel out. Thank you for that sponsor. Back to the video. Well, hooky booky doo. Hooky booky doo that America is facing a road rage epidemic where you're just driving, let's just say New Jersey or Connecticut, or you're driving in some other part of town, and someone's like deciding they want to cut you off and drive fast uh, beside you and like flip you off. That actually happened to me before. Someone flipped me the bird off. I'm like, oh, thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. So many obstacles in life. You just want to flip me off. It's like, okay, I know who you are. I know who you are in life. I know who I am in life. And I'm unemployed and may or may not live in my mom's basement. But I know, like, me living in my mom's basement has nothing to do with that guy flipping me off and cutting me off in traffic. It's fucking bullshit. That's what it is. There's nothing wrong with living in your mom's basement, and this person is causing this situation because he hates me because I live in my mom's basement, even though he doesn't even fucking know me. That's the real thing. Is like, that guy doesn't even know me, and he's causing all these issues and stuff like that. And that's funny thing is that's just a normal day in life. That's just a normal day in life in this world where people cut you off. People don't respect people nowadays. I mean, like, I could talk about the road rage, but if people stop respecting people and stop holding the door open and, like, they're not respecting anybody. There's no respect anymore in the world, where the bosses don't respect people and the crew members don't respect anything because they get paid stagnant wages, and, no one respects anybody. No one holds the door open for people anymore. No one likes to talk to any random person. Now, if you talk to a random person, you're a stranger danger. You're like a menace to society or something like that. You're suddenly become the problem. You become the problem because you want to just have a normal conversation, like a human being to somebody. You can't have normal human beings. People think like they're called the police on you. Like that's why you can't just ask a woman out anymore. They'll call the police on you and get arrested. For asking a woman out on a date, they will call the police on you and get you arrested. That's the real life, what's actually going on in this shit. Bros. And bros know it. You bros know that women reject you even though you're 6'5", blue eyes, $1 million, Lamborghini. That's the only shit they actually care about. They're like, well, most of them. Most women or men, I'll just say women, care about $1 million, 6'5", brown eyes, which I do have brown eyes, but I'm not 6 foot. I'm kind of 6 foot tall. I don't have a Lamborghini or nothing. I have a Kia, but pretty close, right? And if people disrespect you for the car you're driving, screw them. You don't need a fast car, sports car. Drive whatever car that makes you feel comfortable in life. Just drive what you feel comfortable. That makes you happy. Do stuff in life that makes you happy in life. Don't buy a car, don't buy stuff mainly in the belief that other people will respect you more, because they won't. People won't respect you more. People resent you maybe more. Once you start talking about money in life, people turn on you. Your family, friends, anybody, they turn on you. It's crazy that we chase these fake dollars and coins and stuff. Like, we fake $1 bills that are printed infinitely, and the government spending billions of dollars, thousands of millions of dollars, and we can't spend that, and we get paid stagnant wages of $14 an hour. That shit's hilarious. We all know the truth of what's going on here. We know what's going on here, I know the truth. Some people in life don't want to be told the truth. And that's fine. If you are oblivious to the truth, you don't want to hear the truth, you don't want to know what's actually going on in life, cool. Well, I'll actually tell you what's going on. Other people won't. People will lie straight to your face. I won't lie straight to your face. Just saying. Other people will tell you lies. I won't tell you a lie. If I like you. If I don't like you, I might lie to you. And then they're like, oh, why are you lying? I'm like, everybody in this world lies. Like, don't put that shit on me that you don't lie, or you pretend that you don't lie in life, when you will lie to get ahead in life. We fucking all know that shit, bro. All the bros know that. That these people will lie to get ahead in life and then push you around. Just saying. Just speaking the reality of what's going on. And, you know, people can deny that they're not lying or pretend like they're these good people and everything is hunky-dory and, you know, they don't lie at all. Well, they do fucking lie, you know? And they can be your best friends, they can be your boss, they can be your... I'm not saying there's any specific person or your girlfriend. God forbid you have a girlfriend in life. She'll lie to you straight to your face that she's like banging the neighbor or something. Just saying, bros. That's why 50% of marriages are in divorce or going crazy. That's why men are being more challenged than ever before. Like, life itself is becoming a challenge to survive in this new world of social media, TikTok world, where everything is becoming a TikTok. Like, I don't know if you've seen that TikToker that has a dog and just runs around in the park and the petting zoo thing on TikTok. You probably know what I mean. But that's stuff like, though, that's what's actually becoming the real world, is that real life is becoming TikTok. Like, we're fusing cell phone technology with the real world. Like, we're becoming TikTok. Like, the world is fusing together with the imaginary world. Frankly, I'm kind of scared. I'm scared that the world is fusing with cell phones and technology. That's my next topic I want to talk to you guys about. Is let's talk about the AI technology. Or let's talk about the cell phone usage for people is off the charts. Everyone is on their cell phones. When you walk into a restaurant, you walk in the mall, everyone is playing on their fucking cell phone. It's so frustrating. Like, how are we supposed to love each other? How are we supposed to respect each other, work together, when everyone's on the goddamn cell phone? That's what I'm saying, man. That everyone likes to play on their cell phone. No one likes to work anymore. God forbid you gotta work for your living. Everyone's like, oh yeah, I'm unemployed and stuff like that. Cool, stay unemployed then. I mean, I'm unemployed too. We all could be fucking unemployed together. We can all be in the pity show together, you know? We can all not have jobs and just live in their mom's basement or in a mom's house, and let's just call this life, you know? It's just one shitty life. And rent costs $3,000 a month on top of it. Fuck it. You know, fuck it. Because no one gives a shit anyway. If no one gives a shit, I don't give a shit either. Just saying. Let's change to purple. Change my glasses to purple. There we go. Purple blue. Let me get a drink of my brisk half iced tea before I get to the next subject. I don't know if you all see that robbery in Philadelphia, where these criminals stole $2 million from a bricks truck. It's kind of on the news. I was like, that shit's crazy. That's what I'm trying to get to let you guys know. That I'm trying to let you all know that there's people in this life that maybe don't value their own lives. People don't like, that can be anybody in their life. They may not value their own lives. They're like, if I'm going down, I'm taking the whole fucking ship with me. Cool. I'll jump off your ship and I'll go somewhere else. I'll work somewhere else. If you want to be disrespectful and rude, I'll just go somewhere else. I don't give a shit. The funny thing is, people actually think I give a shit. That's the hilarious thing of the day. Maybe I don't give a shit. So, because of stagnant wages and relationships and 6'5", $1 million billionaires turning trillionaires, maybe I don't give a shit anymore. You know? It's okay not to give a shit. It's okay not to care about things anymore. Who gives a shit? Who cares? This is not me crashing out. I'm just saying who actually does care. Is it you? Is it me? Somebody. But the people that care about you, or the people that are in your lives right now. People that are in your lives right now actually care about you. Other people don't give a shit about you. Pull people in your circle in life that love you, that respect you. See a counselor. Like one of my bosses before had or I'll say friends, that had a therapist. It's okay to have a therapist. It's okay to talk to somebody in life. I maybe need a therapist soon. Like, if you have, like, no friends, live in your mom's basement, and keep getting rejected from jobs, being unemployed, find a therapist. Find a support network. Find somebody that gives a shit. You know? Somebody cares out there. I guarantee you somebody cares out there. And if they don't care about you, who are they going to care about? They got to care about you, you know? Maybe your friends don't respect you. Maybe you're trying to prove something, that you're the biggest YouTuber in the world, or the biggest TikToker, or the biggest Threads. Like, I get millions of views on Threads. Like, you're trying to prove something to people. I ain't trying to prove shit. I just get millions of views because I post good content, high quality content. Just like if you worked a high quality sort of way, you'll be paid double the money. Just listen to what I'm saying. Please listen to what I'm saying. And if you don't give a shit about your job, you will only be paid I don't give a shit wages. And the people below you will be paid the piece of shit wages. That's how all this shit works, man. That's how all this shit works. The whole capitalistic system is failing. And the dollar is becoming useless. Like, I just bought Tether, USD coin, Bonk, Gold, Zcash, Atom, what the fuck else I bought? Litecoin, Bitcoin. Like, I just bought a bunch of cryptocurrencies. And I hold stable coins and stuff. Like, I'm building my cash reserves. Build your strategic reserve. Because a rainy day may happen randomly. A rainy day can happen at any moment in this life. You know, at any time, a rainy day can happen. Where your boss fires you, your girlfriend breaks up with you, let's just say, get road rage, like I did in Philadelphia, and almost get into a fight, because people were being fucking arrogant. You know what you're talking about. You know what you're saying. So why don't you back it up? Back up the hate. I mean, if they're giving violence, back up the violence. Show violence back to fucking them. Because they don't deserve that shit. You know? No cap. It's lit. You know? We're in 18 minutes of video. It's no cap. It's lit in here. And I just had a McDonald's cheeseburger. A lot of this fast food, people are wondering why the economy's shit. And fast food prices are going up. And the price of the quality of stuff you're eating is just horse shit. Horse crap. You're eating horse shit every day. And that's like I'm not saying names, but I'm just saying, you know who I'm talking about. But you should also eat healthy. You should strawberries, bananas, grapes, or something red. Start eating random healthy stuff, because that's the stuff that matters in life. That's the stuff that matters in life. You should start eating healthy, because you're going to regret it when you're older. Because the people that don't respect their bodies, I can't believe how people get 500 pounds. Like, that shit's crazy. I'm not fat shaming people or nothing like that. I would never disrespect someone, but it's good to be told the truth, right? And if a fat person doesn't want to be told the truth, you're gonna fall and collapse. One day you're not gonna be able to roll out of bed because you're 500 pounds and overweight. I feel like we're in like a talk show or something like that, where they're talking to a fat person, you know? I'm just talking to you bros and women out there of the night. Women of the night, I talk to you. Bros, I talk to you too. That we should start eating more healthier. A cheeseburger is not healthy. So as chicken nuggets or wings and stuff. This stuff's not. This is like cooked in oil. Whatever's cooked in oil is actually really bad for you. You think about it. Everything is processed nowadays. It's ran by a mega corporation, monster billion-dollar corporations. That's why stuff's not healthy anymore. That's why prices cost so much. Because people stop caring about the little guy and only care about profits. That's what happens. That's why a hot dog is still $1.50 at that membership store that you know I'm talking about. Because that guy actually cares. All these greedy corporations don't care. They don't care about you. If you trip and fall and hit your leg, they'll be like, bye-bye. We'll just hire somebody else. Who gives a shit? Yeah, who gives a shit about that person? I don't know. Just saying. Trust your gut instinct. Especially on dating apps. Don't get catfished or robbed in the Bronx. Like me almost. Don't get tricked. Like on a dating app, if they tell you to go to the Bronx, that's weird. You're about to get fucking robbed. Don't do it. Listen to your gut instinct. Respect your body. I like buying crystals. I might go to the crystal shop after this to buy a crystal. Because I've just been paid, I've been unemployed for a long time, but sometimes I do these gig jobs to get paid. I'll use that money to, like, taxi and stuff like that. I may go buy some crystals and stuff like that. Connect with the world and spirituality. I might read a book. I might research birds. I might actually go into the real world and experience real events. Nowadays we play on our cell phone. With cell phone addiction, brain rotting in bed, it's becoming so common, it's actually crippling you. Get out of bed. Fight life. Grab life. Prosper in life. Maybe you don't prosper ever in life. Maybe you just, stay at your minimum wage job and never get paid a fair wage. Maybe that's how it all goes. Maybe that's just like forever. I'm going to take these glasses off for a second. Because I can't see when I was making this YouTube video. Let me turn them off. These are better at nighttime, these glasses. Let me turn these off first. How long have you been looking for a job in life? Leave a comment below. If you think the job market's actually really good or just horse crap, leave a comment below what you think. I'm actually interested to know, bros and women of the night. Women of the night. We're 24 minutes in this video. And somehow you're still here. I love all of you. I love all of you that watch the video fully. And I love that you all subscribed and get notifications from me. Let's go out of the car because I'm tired of being in the car. Let me get my keys so no one hijacks my car like in Philadelphia. Stole the $2 million off the box truck. Bricks truck. $2 million bricks truck robbed in Philadelphia. Alright, let me get... My back was hurting me. I don't know if your guys' back hurts too. Like, it's weird. Like, my back never hurt before, and now it is. Maybe I can show you guys. Maybe you see my back. Maybe you don't. My back has been hurting recently. It hurts. $2 million bricks trucks. Big trucks. Pull up in big trucks. $2 million stolen Philadelphia. Big trucks. Bricks trucks. Yo, we should make a YouTube video of that shit. Big trucks. Bricks trucks. $2 million stolen. Big trucks and big trucks. Driving in bricks trucks. Bricks trucks robbed. driving in big trucks. You like pull up in big trucks. Yo, we should make a YouTube video of that. All right, let's go. Since we're ready this far in the video, let's make a YouTube video. Let's make a music video. Fuck it. Big trucks driving in big trucks driving in Philadelphia. Pull up in big trucks. Rob big brick trucks. $2 million. News story. No one touches my big trucks. Nobody touches my big trucks because we pull up the bricks trucks. Nobody touches my big trucks because we pull up into big trucks. Bricks trucks. Big trucks. You don't know. Big trucks, brick trucks. No one gives a shit no more. I'm so thankful I made this YouTube video because that was fucking the biggest moment ever. Well, we're 25 minutes in. Bros, leave a timestamp on that shit. That's my music video for the day. I'm trying to extend without... Hopefully I don't end the video accidentally. Because this is a nice video. We went to so many different subjects. I'm trying to put this up. So you can see my full body. Big trucks, bricks trucks. Pull up to bricks trucks and big trucks. Welcome back to another YouTube video. If you didn't see this is a shorter form of my other long form video. If you didn't see that before, I talked about big trucks pulling up the bricks trucks. In the big trucks, no one touches my big trucks because we pull up the bricks trucks. Unemployed, another video in this shitty world we call life, where we're paid $14 an hour, paying shitty wages. We're not paid anything in life. We get constantly disrespected. People cut us off in traffic in big trucks. People try to cut us off and flip us off in traffic in big trucks. They don't respect us when we're driving our big trucks because we pull the Brinks trucks. That's what happened in YouTube. I mean, I said that's what happened in YouTube. Like the video, everyone. Yeah, that's why I said it happened in YouTube. That's fucking happened in Philadelphia. I don't know why I said that happened on YouTube. Pulling up in big trucks. The big trucks. But what happened, if you didn't see the news story, somehow it's becoming a news video from a music video, all in one. But basically this big truck pulled up to a bricks truck and stole $2 million in Philadelphia. I'm like, that shit's crazy. I'm like, that's breaking news. Breaking news. Big trucks are driving around Philadelphia. Pulling up the bricks trucks. Breaking news. Shit, I don't mind living in Philadelphia, but if you live in live in Kensington or ran down apartments when they're pulling up the big trucks and people robbing the shit out of people. That's why I don't like work in Philadelphia anymore. I actually did like working in Philadelphia for a period of time, but I don't respect the area anymore because there's like big trucks driving around and Rolls Royces and shitty Nissans. Nissan, what do they call them? The Hellcat things? Hellcats. Big trucks driving around too. You got everything happening in Philadelphia. Everything is going down in Philadelphia. Nothing goes down in Feasterville. Nothing goes down in Feasterville, but everything comes down in Philadelphia. I remember growing up in America and not having a cell phone. And I just seen a Lamborghini Urus just pull up. I thought he was pulling up this way. I was like, pull up your big truck to this YouTube video. Sometimes I see people with fucking millions of dollars driving around. I'm like, how the hell do they have so much money? But I was growing up right in Philadelphia. And grew up in poverty. And seeing my neighbors bang slushy women. Sneaky links. 6'7". But if you have a sneaky link, like another girlfriend, does that make you a player? Why do people want me to get married so bad?
Like, people, like, women keep asking me, like, are you getting married? Or men ask me this question, or you think you're going to get married? I'm like, no, I'm not getting married. Fuck that. Why would I get married when I can have sneaky link women? You know? Sneaky links. I'm not getting married in this crazy-ass world. Maybe if I find a super badass Latina chick, I'll tell you what, I might get married. But American women, nah. Fuck that. I ain't getting married. I'm gonna keep pulling up my big trucks. I'm not selling in my big truck. You know? I'm not selling this life. People want you to settle in life. I ain't settling for shit. Make me settle, because I ain't settling at all. Make me settle, because I'm not. You ain't gonna make me settle in life, because I'm gonna keep making money, making millions of dollars. I'm gonna keep making millions of dollars from being a player and have sneaky links. TikTok world. And when I was growing up in Philadelphia, there's like bodegas and stuff like that, and poppy stores. One time I walked into a poppy store and there was like 5 guys, and I didn't buy anything because I didn't find the snacks I want. They're like, you better buy something. I was like, I'm not buying shit. They're like, you better buy something from us. I was like, I'm not buying shit. And you gotta stand your ground, because they think like I'm like not from here. I'm like, I'm from Kensington, Fern Rock. So you don't push me around. Tell you that shit for real. You do not push me around. Pulling up in big trucks, Brinks trucks. You don't pull me around. You know? Hell no, you don't pull me around. Employers and shit will push me around. I ain't getting pushed around. You ain't pushing me around. I dare you, triple dog dare you, to push me around. Because I'm not getting pushed around. Nobody's pushing me around in this life. Pulling up big trucks. No one's pushing me around. I keep driving fast. Down the street. People cause road rage. People drive faster than me. People honk their horn, being arrogant. I still pull up in big trucks. Sneaky links, or I have sneaky link women. My ultimate life is I'm gonna have a bunch of girlfriends and fucking travel the world and drive around in fucking McLaren and shit like that. That's the life I'm gonna have. I'm not living this shitty life the rest of my life. I'll tell you that. I ain't definitely 100% not living this shitty life the rest of my life. Driving this piece of crap. Driving Crystal. Driving my woman Crystal here. Sexy Crystal. I ain't driving that car the rest of my life. I'm driving a maxed out McLaren. And also, get this, what I have in my garage, guess what? Big truck. So, you never know what the fuck I'm about to do next. You don't know what I'm about to do next. So don't tell me what you're going to do next. This is a TikTok world. Don't tell me what the hell I'm going to do. Just saying. It's a nice day out. I'm recording a YouTube video. I just recorded another 27-minute YouTube video. If you want to request a Cameo, link, the link's in the bio. I gotta stretch a little bit. Well, thanks for watching the YouTube video. I'm gonna combine both of these to make a big unemployed video. Bro, this video is gonna... My last video got like 250 views and got like 7 likes. This shit's gonna get 10 likes and like 500 views. Because it's about... Guess what it's about? As I hear the birds chirping in my ear super loudly. Big trucks! We're talking about big trucks. That's why this video is going to go fucking viral. That's why this video will go viral. Because we're talking about big ass trucks. People fucking... Latino women love that shit. Just saying. Like, I thought about one point in my life living in Latin America or Mexico, because America fucking sucks. I got a good paying job, and I'm burned the fuck out in the afternoon. Why the shit is that happening? I gotta find ways to like de-stress, because my life is like almost crashing the fuck out. After my 9-to-5 job, I'm gonna crashing the fuck out in life. That's just what's happening. People say, why do I cry and stuff like that? Maybe I cry sometimes. Because this life sucks. Horse crap! Horse shit! They wonder why I get pissed off. They wonder why I get angry. Is that we've been paid so shitty for so long, being treated like shit. That's why I pull up in my big truck and tell them what's up. I tell them what's up. Gen Z shit. Gen Z stare. Gen Z stare for 10 seconds. Why do I pull up at a fast food place and they don't say hi to me? No one respects people anymore. Like, I pull up to a fast food place and they just hand me the bag. It's bullshit. Why do they hand me my bag? They hand me a bag of food and they expect me to, like, oh, just go away. I ain't going away. I ain't going away for shit. You ain't making me go away. When I pull up my big truck, like, no one's making me go away. And they're like, oh, do you want fries with our drink? You know what? I'll show you something. My back. Alright, so here. Bricks. Truck. Drink. Iced tea and lemonade. I get these for $3. I usually would have my microphone connected to something. I'm just holding it for this time. And bros and woman of the night. Beautiful woman of the night and bros. I actually usually have my microphone connected to something, so it's not clipping and shit, because I noticed my videos were clipping. So sometimes in life, I just like think about my life. I'm like, this shit's crazy. Or do you feel like sometimes in your life stuff just works out? A lot of my life stuff hasn't been working out since I was born. So a lot of stuff like this Audi just made a U-turn. But, so I see a Lamborghini, I see Audi. I'm in Bucks County from Philly. I see crazy cars out here. But some of you bros and beautiful woman of the night, Latina woman of the night, do you feel like your life's not working out sometimes and you just want, like, just say a Latina woman, beautiful woman of the night? Don't you want like a man or something like that? And you're like, shit, I can't find a man or woman because these dating apps don't work. Well, you're right. The dating apps don't fucking work because they suck. I just can't wait till they have like dating services or something where, I wouldn't say this is the prostitute, I can't say the word on YouTube, but I'm not saying it's that, but just wait. Just wait till you have robot women that look like hot Latina women that'll be your best friend. Who the fuck needs friends then? Or who needs a fucking wife when you can buy a wife? That's what this whole world's becoming monopolized. That's where it's all going. That's where it's all going. I hope life just doesn't become about money. Like, I'm not going to be chasing money my entire life. Even though I'm doing good financially right now, because of all of you that request cameos and stuff like that and support my Patreon, link in bio, you all support me. And if you do click that link, I really appreciate it. Subscribe and like, share the video with all your friends. So we get 500 views, 10 likes. One of my videos popped off the other day, 3 of my videos, so let's keep the momentum going. But I think that's the end of the YouTube video, because I'm going to connect this with the bigger video. Thanks for watching. I love you all, and I'll keep making this long form videos because you guys love it. And I'll make short term videos like this, like big truck videos, like exciting videos. Like when I get 30 minutes in a YouTube video, then I really make a fucking badass YouTube video. That's what I found. But see you in the next video.